Guys, you're going to be seeing this video a little bit later because I forgot about this series. Guys, welcome back to another video. Today, in this video, we are doing Week 10 of the NFL Week 10 Predictions Show, like we've been doing for the past 10 weeks. Last week, we went 8-5. Not that well of a record, but that brings our record for the year at 82-50. 82-50. That is kind of a decent record. I'm not sure. I'm also not sure what Tyler Keller's record is right now. I'm kind of comparing mine against his. That's how I'm doing it right now. We need to review the games from last week. So now reflecting on last week. The Buffalo Bills versus the New York Jets. Thursday Night Football, the Jets won. Very surprised. The Bills played not that well. They did not play well against the Jets team who's screwing the tank. They look like they're going to be like competing for maybe an 8-8 season. That's not good for a team that the Jets looked like they were tanking for the number one pick. Obviously, it doesn't look like they're getting the number one pick now. The Rams versus the Giants. Pure slayation. The Rams versus the Giants. Pure domination from Jared Goff. 4 touchdowns, over 300 yards, maybe 400 yards. Jared Goff played amazingly, exposed the Giants' defense. Eli Apple's a terrible cornerback. 51-17. Giants, you should be embarrassed of yourselves. Ravens, Titans. Titans barely win. Mariota looks well playing. His hamstring seems to have healed up. And I think Mariota's on the rise to be maybe on the level that he was last year. Saints, Buccaneers. It was a nasty game from the Buccaneers, but the Saints won 10-30. Good game from the Saints. Mike Evans is a bitch for attacking Marshawn Lattimore. I'm really angry about that. Jameis Winston should have been ejected. So should have Mike Evans. I'm glad. Well, I'm not really that glad Mike Evans has a suspension because I have him on my fantasy team. And my fantasy team is not doing that well right now. So, yeah, there's that. But anyways, Mike Evans deserves the suspension. Broncos, Eagles, 23-51. Carson Wentz for MVP. Wentz had an amazing season. He continues against the no-fly zone in Denver, which they're one of the best defenses in the league, and Wentz just flew over them like an eagle. So that is very impressive to me. Even without their star running back, the Jacksonville Jaguars purely dominated the Bengals. The Bengals, they're just horrible. The fight with Jalen Ramsey and AJ Green. Dalton, without his best receiver, just wasn't a good game for him. Falcons, Panthers, very close game. Panthers end up with the win. Good job for Cam Newton, really coping without his favorite receiver, Kelvin Benjamin, who went to the Buffalo Bills. So it was a good game from the Panthers. Colts, Texans. Deshaun Watson tore his ACL. Horrible, horrible thing. And they paid for it. Tom Savage is bad. So they lost to the Colts. Redskins, Seahawks, close game, but Russell Wilson could not come up with the Hail Mary win. So the Redskins win, and Kirk Cousins is overrated. I keep saying it. I'm not going to stop. All he can throw to is Chris Thompson and his tight ends. That's just all I have to say. We got the Arizona Cardinals against the 49ers. 20-10. Very easy win for the Cardinals. Drew Stanton, good game from you. Adrian Peterson had a bounce-back game from the last game against, I don't remember who they played. But Adrian Peterson struggled that game. I'm glad he's bouncing back now. Chiefs, Cowboys. The Chiefs lost again. They're struggling now. And Dallas with Ezekiel Elliott win the game. Oakland Raiders versus Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins almost won. Cutler threw for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. There is something wrong happening here. I don't know how Cutler played so well. But the Oakland Raiders come out with the win, and Derek Carr's looking good. Marshawn Lynch, 2 touchdowns. Finally waking up. Lions over the Packers, 30-17. Good Monday Night Football game. And the Lions deserve to win, so they won. Now, to the Week 10 predictions of the NFL. Thursday Night Football, Seattle Seahawks, Arizona Cardinals. When you're watching this game is already over. So you already know who won. I think Seattle's going to win. Seattle is the better team. Cardinals don't have a quarterback. Their defense is also kind of worse than last year. So I expect the Legion of Boom, Russell Wilson, Doug Baldwin, they're going to come out with the win. Sunday football, we got the Titans and we got the Bengals. The Titans are going to win because they're a better football team. Marcus Mariota, he's basically recovered from the hamstring injury. I believe he can lead his team to win the game and potentially the AFC South. Minnesota Vikings versus Washington Redskins. Kirk Cousins is overrated. Vikings win. Vikings have a good defense. Case Keenum's their starter. Teddy Bridgewater the backup. Stephon Diggs. Hope he has a good game. I don't know. He might be shut down from Josh Norman. We'll have to see. Chargers, Jaguars. Chargers are a bad team. LA Chargers haven't been doing well. Jacksonville Jaguars, on the other hand, very good team. Bortles played well, but he's on and off depending on the game script. So I think Jacksonville is definitely going to win. Leonard Fournette didn't play last week. Hopefully we'll have a good game this week. Jets, Buccaneers, Austin Seferian-Jenkins revenge game. There's a lot of revenge going on here. Austin Seferian-Jenkins. I think Josh McCown, I think he was on the Buccaneers. Ryan Fitzpatrick, who's starting. This is a bunch of revenge games. Kind of a good rivalry. I think the Jets have surprisingly been better than the Buccaneers this season. So I feel like the Jets can win. They can beat the Buccaneers, who their defense is depleted. Mike Evans is suspended. Jameis Winston has been shut down for a few weeks. So I think this Buccaneers squad is beatable at this point. Saints, Bills, no, definitely do not have a bias for this game. Definitely not stretching the imagination with this game. In all seriousness, I think this is going to be a very close game. Very contested. Saints, very good team this season. Bills, pretty good team this season. They lost the Jets, though. Last week they lost the Jets. Cannot believe they did such a thing. So I'm just going to say Buffalo's losing for the second time in a row. Their winning streak at home, gone because of the New Orleans Saints. Baby! Hooray! Packers, Bears. You look at the records, you think Packers would win. But, I mean, Brett Hundley's not a good quarterback. Hundley's not been playing well. And the Bears, they are at home, have a good rushing attack. Their defense probably will swallow up the Packers' offense. So the Chicago Bears are going to win. Browns, Lions. Do I have to say more? Lions are looking better. Lions win. Steelers, Colts. Steelers are a very good team. I mean, they're a playoff team already. Colts, they have no chance. Rams, Texans. The Texans' defense has not been well. They have Tom Savage as their freaking quarterback. And the Rams have been surprisingly great this season. So I expect the Rams to win. They're obviously making the playoffs. They might even win the division. Cowboys, Falcons. Matt Ryan just does not have it this season. He is not like last season. This is the good old Matt Ryan and the Dallas Cowboys. Even without Ezekiel Elliott, because he's suspended again for the 50,000th time, Cowboys are still going to win. Giants, 49ers. This game seems like crap. The Giants win because they have more talent. And the 49ers do not have any receivers at all. Patriots, Broncos. Tom Brady isn't really going to be that tortured against the Broncos defense because I feel Brady's the GOAT. He's 40 years old and he's still the GOAT. Plus, the Broncos really don't have an offense. So, I mean, how are they going to score points? It's just like one of the Broncos defenders said, I forget who. Might be Aqib Talib. He might have said that, I think Aqib Talib was the one that said that they can't score. They can only do so much. And I still believe that against the Patriots. Tom Brady, he's going to lead the team to victory. Monday Night Football, Cutler and the Dolphins are going against the Panthers. Panthers have looked well this season, so they're going to win. I cannot negotiate against the Panthers this week. The Panthers are a nice team. Hopefully they get McCaffrey involved. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Even though it's a day late, I'm sure you can understand. Until the next video, I'll see you guys in the next one. And dab on them haters or something. I don't know. Cringy outro. Peace.